Welcome to the Killer Haze stream. For those of you who aren't acquainted with me, let's just say I am a lone wolf survivor in this world that lacks empathy for those who roll and think like me. In this red pill experience of life I live, the blue pill is nothing I can ever fathom myself returning to. Even if that steak is as good as they tell me, I will still want to make that steak taste as I want it to be. Here we hope to be hopping into this game of what life will soon be, especially with Russia and China holding our throats.
Can't wait to see what we find out there.
Here we go. Hopping into the Delta. I'm going to take the Amtrak because I want to take the lead in making sure people are positioned in the place they need to win the battle. We have to ensure indeed. Acting like a mug.
Friendly forces targeting Alpha 1. They've captured all of Charlie Sector.
Stop the US forces from conquering every sector. Support package waiting for your call.
Les moindres points du tableau de démarrage de la séquence de lancement.
Faster! Allies beginning attack on Bravo 2.
to us. One of our objectives is under attack.
Alpha 1 is now secure. We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Don't go towards the tank. Look at this guy. Going towards the tank. Man, get out of the driver's seat. Oh, wow. Sniped. Oh, he's right there.
Enemies attacking Bravo 2.
We've been pushed out of our objective.
You know, I'll say this. As Red Pill talk, it's
What's our
amazing
situation?
how much
Early operations
females
are
are
promising.
empowered
We're holding
to talk
objectives.
about their victimization. Even when they aren't even victims. They're the perpetrators. But a man who's actually a victim, if he speaks his mind, he's called this, that, and the other.
Our
And I'll
troops
tell you
are
right now,
attacking
I don't
Charlie
agree
1.
with that. I don't agree with that.
Change of plans!
If a man is in so much pain that he feels the need to speak out, I feel it's wise that society listens rather than shuns him to not being heard. And whew, I'll tell you, for as much of the shunning's going on, things will only get worse. Only get worse.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Even Jordan Peterson said it. Men do not take
We have occupied an
prisoners.
objective.
While other wiser men than Jordan Peterson will state that females will hold others captive morally characteristic.
Target down!
What does that mean? I mean, what's the difference between holding slaves and not holding slaves? Slavery is a mindset. But when you're so degraded, what does it matter? What does it matter? And for what people want to try to shame me for it,
Hostile presence.
I'll never teach my son to do that. Ever.
Can you hear me? All right. Grenade, get down! Package on the way!
In a world or land, I'll say land, in a land where the average female thinks she's better than the average man, you can only expect the livelihoods of everyone to dissipate. Never get better. Never, ever get better. Just as I'm laying here with my supply pack right here, you think I could pull my own self up, right? My resources right there.
All of Charlie sector is in
No.
enemy hands.
Gone. Gone.
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1.
Politics have ruined games to the point to where you can't even tell your fellow dude, hey, I'm down. Come get me.
Our forces have lost objective Bravo 2.
And Battlefield has always been inclusive. This is the most decisive Battlefield I have ever played in my life. You cannot communicate nothing with other people because they are so afraid of their game getting canceled because of feminazis. It's amazing. The experience of men's entertainment suffers for the pathetic emotional well-being of feminized individuals.
Our tactics are showing some success. Enemy forces are growing weaker.
Toxic masculinity is not the issue
One of our objectives has been
in
targeted.
today's era. Toxic femininity will be the downfall of all freedom.
I don't need assistance!
We've lost control of Alpha 2.
And this game, every day I play this game, I'm reminded of that. We can't even conversate with each other. In other games, in Battlefield 4, we kill someone, we could speak to them. We could talk our ish to them. And there was no problem. You know what I mean? Because if you killed them, or they killed you, you'd be able to say your piece.
Need to reload!
Hostile activity at one of our objectives.
But now, you can't even do that.
Don't die! Don't die!
Assistance is not required.
Because somebody might get their feelings hurt. Somebody might get their feelings hurt, guys. We can't have that, okay? It's ridiculous. Utterly
We have control of Charlie sector.
ridiculous. I'm just grateful I didn't pay for this game. Had I known this is what I'd be playing, you know, almost 3 months in, and I bought it, yeah, no.
We control most sectors
wouldn't
on the
buy it.
battlefield.
Or if I did, I would return it. But because, you know, I keep it real, people will just ask me what do I want. And, you know, I'll tell them. I want Battlefield. And they'd ask me, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, it's always been an awesome game. Why wouldn't I want the new one? Like, it's not as you think it might be. And I was like, hey, I got faith.
Campus on the way!
I understand there was like 1 or 2 other Battlefields that were like this. That didn't have, you know, talking at first to your squad mates. However, they fixed it. However, I'm hearing they're not going to fix it. And so heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking.
Get it!
I refuse to believe that. For me to believe that would have to mean
Reloading!
the feminist one. The feminist one. And I refuse to believe that. Oh. Oh, look at that sniper. Someone's gonna come over here and be like, no, we won. Just like that guy, I got you. Hey, but I just killed a vehicle and a person. You just shot me and I'm about to get revived.
Alpha 1 has been attacked by US forces.
Well, that's as optimistic as I am, but it looks like everybody over here got wiped out. And then we got like a whole bunch of people over here. Yep, we got enemies all up here. Yep, yep. Enemies behind enemies. Enemies behind enemies. But you know, that's the name of the game, divide and conquer. Keep on coming. Yeah, that's right.
We'll need to recapture.
Blah! You better jump out. You better jump out.
Hostiles have secured the
Mother
objective.
sucker.
Stop the US forces from conquering every sector.
Oh, we got another one? Oh, we got another one, guys. Hold on. Oh! I got you up, boy. Hey, kill him. Kill him. Oh, don't let me. Oh, he pistoled you. No. Oh my gosh. You guys seen that? I put a long arm leg revive and the guy still died, man. Hey, you know, that's what happens. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But you know,
We can secure Charlie sector.
this stream, I really want to give up to
We
the
control
men
most sectors on the battlefield.
who choose video games over family, over reproducing, over maintaining a full-time job,
US
over
forces at 50%.
being pandered to by wannabe slave masters, aka women that want to be married, over what women want to paint men like us as. Because if it wasn't for men wanting this, they would have nothing.
We control most most sectors on
to
the
be
map.
able to complain the way they do. You know, honestly, if you were to put every man in the world, and this is where the Matrix gets dark. In a simulation like this, where they can just run around and do this all day, and there's no wear or tear on them, and they can just come back at the press of a button.
Friendlies are securing objective Bravo
My
1.
question is, who would live longer, men or women? That's my question. Who would live longer? Because females will get bored. Because their minds are too chaotic.
Occupation of Bravo sector. Securing objective Bravo 1.
Too chaotic.
I'll get you up!
Men,
We
we
control most
drive
sectors
to
on the
improve
battlefield.
ourselves,
I'll be fine. Do not approach.
do better. But females, that's when you start to realize they lack a lot of introspection. They lack a lot of introspection. Because a man will think, how can I do better? But a female will be like, that's not fair. He cheated. With no proof of him cheating. Or no proof of it being unfair. When everyone has to play by the same rules.
U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives.
But beta males. Beta males. They'll be the first ones to come to running to females. You know, disheartened emotions about the reality in which we all are stuck in. Look at that. I'm being shot by 2 people, 3 people, and I'm surviving. Is that because I ran in a straight line, or is that because I understood you have to run about, go different angles, do different things, slide, duck, dodge, and dodge?
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
Ooh, hey, I didn't realize I was a
Agent
scatter
taken
bomb,
Charlie
y'all.
sector.
That's my fault, you know. But hey, you know, I went through all that and, you know, revived a person, you know, giving life to my team, you know, because without that toxic masculinity, we couldn't even have this game we have today, ladies and
Unit under control,
gents.
Bravo 1.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
For
Alpha
those
sector
of
is
you
now
who
under
don't
our control.
understand nuclear warfare, let me iterate to y'all. Once the nukes go off, I mean, forget the nukes. Forget the nukes. Our
We are attacking
society
objective Bravo 1.
will have you believe that satellites provide our internet. Okay? They don't want you to understand the earth we live on, the plane we live on. It's not round. It's a plane. They can't afford for the average person to understand that if that were so,
We have the advantage. Hold your objective.
how did the communication in Tonga
We are in control. Bravo sector.
get severed
One of our objectives has been targeted.
by the volcano when it
Stop the
exploded.
US forces from conquering every
I'll tell you, because Russia,
One of our objectives is no longer secure.
and Russia won't like me saying this, but I'll say it.
Our troop strength is down to 50%.
I'll say it. Because Russia has threatened to cut the internet cables that connect the so-called World Wide Web. Okay? They have threatened to cut them. They have also threatened to purposefully ignite Yellowstone. And if you've been paying attention over the last 20 years, you'll know I'm telling you the truth. Because just this last week, media came out talking about the reason why Tonga was cut off from communication was because the internet cable was severed by the volcano
We failed to hold
blast.
Alpha 1.
Seems like Putin is taking a very direct stab at the
Hostiles have captured Alpha sector.
US
ingenuity.
forces have captured
I'm not sure
objective.
if I'm saying the word correctly. Let me know if I'm not. You let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure
Look one down.
I'm not saying it right.
Initiating attack on objective Alpha 1.
That America's messing up. America's messing up. And why? Call me a misogynist all
They
you
seized all
want.
sectors. This must
But
not continue.
feminism is sexism in the very essence of odious subversion.
Our forces have
It
secured
can
Alpha 2.
move. Just like feminists want to cry about toxic masculinity in America with the freedom of speech that we're all granted with, I can
Initiating
speak
attack on objective Alpha 1.
about toxic femininity and misandry. And that's what feminism is. Misandry. Because all they use is victimization to make others of a different
We have secured
gender
Alpha sector.
feel less
Our forces have
than.
captured an objective.
So they're outraged. I'm not outraged. I'm disappointed that there are enough evil men to perpetuate something so disgusting. That it would
Allies are securing
destroy
objective Bravo
the
1.
very land I dare to lay my seed.
They're all over me.
But you know, that's what happens when you're
Stop
ignorant
the US forces from conquering every sector.
and you don't know better. Had I known what I know today, I would have made very severe life-changing choices. Very severe life-changing choices. But, however, as I lay on that roof by myself, I lay in the wastes of my own decisions that I made yesterday. However, see, this is what feminists really don't understand, is that when you're a man of such caliber of thought, females understand that. They will sleep with you anyways. They will procreate with you anyways. And they will make betas. Pay for them anyways.
Bravo sector is under U.S. control.
Allies beginning attack on Bravo 2. Stop the US
Because
forces
one thing
from
I
conquering every
have
sector.
understood in the block of feminism that I was cut from is that the greatest men, I'm not even talking about biblical times, the times of Moses, times of that, this, that, or the other. I'm just talking about from what I understand. The greatest men are cut from the hardened cloths of adversity. And I was one of those
We now
men.
hold Charlie sector.
And I am one of those men. I don't have mommy and daddy here to suckle teeth from. I've had a con. I've had to dismantle. I've had to congregate. I've had to humiliate. I've had to just deficiate myself. I had to do it all to be here to speak with anyone willing to listen to me today. I had to do it all. I'd be a jack of all trades. But I care to be of none. You know, as the saying goes, the boy shunned by the village will burn the whole village down just to feel the glory of the warmth of its destruction.
Objective captured and secured.
And feminists don't like that. They don't like that. It makes them terrorists. You know what? Well, hey, maybe if you treated that boy better, maybe you'd have less reason to burn anything down. No? Or no? They don't want you to believe
Most
that.
sectors on the battlefield.
Because then that means there's something wrong with
One of our
them.
objectives is being invaded.
Like this guy crawling on the ground. Blast him. Crawl on the ground if you fucking popping me. Very interesting. Very interesting the life goes for people who feel victimized. Woo, woo, I'm getting spanked. I'm getting spanked. I'm getting spanked. Oh, I'm getting spanked. Oh, I'm getting spanked. Oh, I'm getting spanked, guys. I'm getting spanked. I'm gone. I got spanked, but I'm gone. Oh, oh, let's go. Let's go.
One of our
Yeah.
objectives has been lost.
Yes. Man. Hey. Don't be mad.
They control
At
all
the
of
play.
Bravo sector. Our troops
Stay
are assaulting
wise
Bravo 1.
to the game. Stay wise to the game. That's the best
Our
advice
troops have taken an objective.
I have ever listened to.
Assistance
Oh
available.
my.
Go in for the
I
front.
just seen that guy out of the corner of my eye.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Remember, y'all, I'm
The
only
US
human.
forces are
I'm
weakened.
not perfect.
They're nearly defeated.
And for all y'all just learning about me, perfection is nothing I seek. Nothing I seek.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
For whatever it means to you, embrace it or disgrace it. It means neither more or less to me, because my experience is my experience, and you can be mad about how it don't relate to you. Because most of you want to be like, hey, it's not my fault this, it's not my fault that. I'll tell you, straight up, from the age 14, I decided I'm not gonna fucking chase a 6-figure job. Because if half that's gonna go to a female that doesn't even care to make 2/3 of that half, what the heck am I doing with my time? Do I look like a slave? Do I sound like a slave?
This was one to remember.
Do you need me to be a slave more than I'm willing to want to be a slave? That's my message to you.